There's no shortage of hype when it comes to tonight's Spurs Mavericks matchup. NBA lid lifter when it comes to my free play selections. You'll be getting them all year long. Let's break it down. The opening night matchup, Cooper Flagg in his NBA debut. The Spurs and the Mavs. Right now, looking at the Odds Logic live odds screen, I'm seeing Dallas minus 2.5, total sitting 224, 224.5. We have seen some under money in early betting action this morning. It's Teddy Covers from wagertalk.com with a big game breakdown. And it's certainly two teams that we expect even more from this year than what we saw last year. San Antonio made a little bit of noise last year and then didn't make that much noise all said and done. And Dallas, obviously, when they picked up Anthony Davis at the trading deadline, markets expected a lot more from the Mavs than what they actually got down the stretch when the team had a whole bunch of injuries. It's not that they don't have injuries now. Both teams early in the season are going to be dealing with some concerns. Certainly for Dallas, when you don't have Kyrie Irving, you're not at 100%. And Kyrie Irving won't be there for the next couple of months. For San Antonio, they're not expected to have the point guard, De'Aaron Fox, this evening. Also, the former Jeremy Shoshana, who's been really good. He's not expected to play tonight either. So who do we have? Well, again, we're looking at 2.5, 224 under money so far coming today. And it's interesting because Jason Kidd in the preseason really didn't put a whole lot of emphasis on winning. He was trying different lineups. And that may carry over. We could see D'Angelo Russell at point guard tonight. Cooper Flagg could get some minutes at the point tonight. Ryan Nembhard, PJ Washington could see time at the point. You know, it's going to be a point guard by committee for Dallas. And again, this is a team that in the preseason was all about let's try this, let's try that, let's try the other. That's certainly a concern for me when it comes to the Mavericks as favorites tonight. But when you talk about San Antonio without Sochan, without Fox, they're not anywhere near 100%. You know, that being said, the Spurs did have a good preseason, 5-0 in the preseason for the first time since 97-98. And it's also worth noting they held opponents to 100 or less in 4 of the 5 games, everyone except for that wild shootout against Utah. So the defense has been there, and the preseason mojo was there for Mitch Johnson and company this year. Johnson's quote, "We feel good about the work we put in. We've had some things we want to do in camp. We feel like we worked hard at achieving that. What that produces, I'm not sure, but I feel like we try to put energy in the right places." When you talk about, obviously, the superstar in this ballgame, Wembanyama, who was working on his post-up game in the offseason, not his three-point shooting, not his perimeter game, but his post-up game. The quotes, here's what Julian Champagne said, quote, "He's gotten a lot better. They're not mistakes when he's trying to make a 100-point play or anything like that. Even the mistakes he makes, they're selfish. He's been making really good decisions." That's exactly the quote I want to hear about my superstar forward. And the Spurs lost 3 out of 4 last year against Dallas. You know, Dallas is going to be relying on the big men, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, and Daniel Gifford. It's a very big lineup for Dallas while Kyrie recovers. And again, it's going to be a while before we see Kyrie Irving in the lineup. Before I talk about what I'm going to do from a betting standpoint in this ballgame, I do want to ask you guys one simple favor. If you like this type of analysis, hit that like button. Click. Done. Thank you. Comment below. Tell us what you think. And by all means, subscribe. Get instant alerts when these NBA videos go live. We're going to be doing them every single day of the week, whether it's myself or one of the other cappers from wagertalk.com. But there'll be ample NBA content. Like, comment, subscribe, and you'll get instant alerts every time these videos go live. For what it's worth, number 1 at Wager Talk in NBA since 2022. The last 3 seasons have all been very good. The record during that span, 431 and 334 on plus 224.1 units of profit for myself and my clients. The NBA has been a consistent moneymaker for us. I encourage you, check out the website and get on board. We got a great deal right now. Every play, every day through the end of the year. Just about $8 a day. Check it out. Again, my homepage, wt.buzz/TC, or visit the website, wagertalk.com. That homepage, again, is real simple, wt.buzz/TC, or again, the website, wagertalk.com. So the last meeting in Dallas, 110 and 93, that stayed under by double digits. You have point guard issues for Dallas. You have continuity issues for Dallas. Those are concerned. The Mavs are so big, they're not a team that's going to be playing at pace. They're a team that's going to be playing low post defense. And when you play Dallas, you're going to be confined to perimeter shooting. The Spurs certainly have point guard concerns without Aaron Fox in the lineup, and there's a defensive emphasis for San Antonio all preseason. You put those factors together, and you can understand why this is one of the few games that we're seeing under money from the wise guys. And that's the way I lean as well. 224.5. Count me as an under better when the Spurs play the Mavs tonight. Thank you so much for watching Wager Talk TV. We appreciate those comments, likes, and follows very, very much. Best of luck with all your bets, and be sure to stay tuned right here on this channel for more quality free play video content. Cheers.